JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Hi guys. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. Shop operator fatally shot during attempted robbery in Clarendon. A 52-year-old shop operator was shot and killed during an attempted robbery at his business place in Chapelton, Clarendon, on Friday night. The deceased has been identified as Conroy Anthony Osborne, a resident of Summerfield near Chapelton in the parish. Reports are that at about 10 p.m. at the intersection of Summerfield Main Road and the Public Works Main Road, Osborne was operating his regular weekend free sale business when was pounced upon by two men armed with handguns traveling a grey Toyota Probox. The gunmen reportedly attempted to rob Osborne of his cash. When their demand was not met, they opened gunfire, hitting him in the head before making their escape in said motor car, reports said. Osborne was taken to the Chapelton Hospital where he was pronounced dead. Friday night's incident took place just a few meters from where four men were killed in a bar on October 4 last year. Osborne was an ex-soldier who served in the Jamaica Defence Force for several years. An investigation has been launched into his killing. Father and 14-year-old daughter among three killed in West Morland crash. A father and his 14-year-old daughter among three people killed in a major motor vehicle crash in Little London, West Morland, Friday night. According to the police, the accident happened about 9:40 p.m. along Bay Road in the parish. It left 6 people hospitalized with injuries. The deceased have been identified as 48-year-old Alwyn Savaru, a welder of Friendship, and his daughter Shanique Savaru of Strawberry District, and 43-year-old Owen Barnes of Good Hope, all in Westmoreland. The teenager was reportedly a student at the Godfrey Stewart High School. The police have reported that a Toyota Hiace bus heading in the direction of Negril and a Toyota Corolla motor car traveling in the opposite direction towards Savlamar collided, causing the tragic accident. The injured people were transported to hospital, where the drivers of both vehicles, along with Shanique, was a passenger on the bus, were pronounced dead. 6 other people from the bus are being treated for minor injuries, the police said in a statement on Saturday morning. Earlier, Inspector Coy Williams, acting commander for the Negril and the Little London police area, explained that the bus, which was heading towards Negril, failed to keep left after negotiating a corner and collided with the car that was traveling towards Savlamar. The persons on the bus were reportedly heading to Negril on a crab hunting expedition. Meanwhile, another child died in a motor vehicle crash in Portmore on Friday. He was hit after he allegedly walked into the path of a car that was traveling along the Newlands Main Road about 6:30 p.m., according to the St. Catherine South Police. On Friday afternoon, the Road Safety Unit reported that 149 persons have been killed in 129 crashes since the start of the year. The 2 latest incidents are not included. It said fatalities have decreased by 4%, while fatal crashes decreased by 9% compared with a similar period last year. Electrician killed in St. Andrew home invasion. A man was shot dead when several armed men invaded his home at Hope Hill in 8 Miles, Bull Bay, St. Andrew Saturday morning. The dead man has been identified as 34-year-old electrician Jordan Hutchinson. Reports are that about 1:30 a.m., Hutchinson was in his house when he was attacked by unknown assailants. He was taken outside where he was shot and killed. Investigators found 2 5.56 pen casings while processing the scene. No motive has been established for the killing. Music producer shot dead in St. Anne. A music producer was shot and injured at his home in Great Pond, Ocherius, St. Anne Friday afternoon, succumbed to his injuries last night. A woman was at the house escaped injuries. The man, identified as 19-year-old Malachi James, was shot and killed by a gunman who entered his home through a back door that was left open, the police said. Reports saw that around midday, James and the woman were inside the master bedroom of a 2-story dwelling house when a man entered through a back door that was left open. The man, the police said, pointed the gun at the woman and pressed the trigger, but nothing happened. The gunman then fired several shots, hitting James all over his body. The woman flung a glass table at the gunman and he ran from the house. James was rushed to the St. Anne's Bay Hospital, where he was treated and admitted in serious condition. Around 7:45 p.m., he succumbed to his injuries. No motive has yet been established for the gun attack. Woman shot 6 times, survives gun attack in St. Anne. A 44-year-old businesswoman miraculously survived after she was shot 6 times by a gunman at the bar she operates at Phoenix Park in Monique, St. Anne, Friday night. The woman has since been hospitalized, while police have launched a manhunt for her attackers. Reports received are that around 8 p.m., The now injured woman was at the bar with 3 customers when a motorcar drove up and parked across from the establishment. 2 men exited the vehicle, entered the bar, and ordered 2 drinks. The woman placed the drinks on the counter, after which one of the men pulled a handgun and shot her several times. She received gunshot wounds to both breasts, her abdomen, both arms, and right thigh. The woman ran from her attackers and collapsed in bushes behind the bar. The men, the police said, ran from the bar and returned to their vehicle and sped away. The injured businesswoman was rushed to the St. Ansby Hospital, where she was admitted in serious condition. No motive has been established for the attack, the police say. Defense witnesses' character claims put to test. While Percival Singh was labelled a charitable and God-fearing man by one of 2 defense character witnesses, under cross-examination, the witness was unable to pinpoint any charity the former chairman of Petrojam was involved with or church he attended. Singh is one of 2 former executives of the oil refinery who are before the court facing fraud-related offences. Singh is accused of claiming reimbursements for unattended overseas trips and meetings for the company, amounting to more than $73,000. Former General Manager Floyd Grinley is charged with aiding and abetting Singh. The matter, which has been before the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court since 2019, is ongoing because on Wednesday, Parish Judge Maxine Ennis ruled that the men have a case to answer following an unsuccessful no-case submission by their attorneys. Senior Attorney Bert Samuels represents Singh and KD Knight, King's Counsel KC, represents Grinley. On Thursday morning, a character witness who claimed to have known Singh for 14 years took to the stand where his credibility was tested. He told the court, "I have known him to be a research scientist, upstanding citizen. I know for a fact that as a member of the board of directors of PCJ, he refused to accept the board fees and other associated payments and directed that it be given to a charity." He told the court that he was also standing as surety for the accused and did not believe the charges being laid against Singh because that is not the gentleman known to him. The witness was then cross-examined by lead prosecutor Caroline Hay, KC, who asked whether he knew the names of any charity or individual Singh had donated to. The witness replied no. She proceeded to suggest names such as the Child Protection and Family Services Agency and Yorton Primary School, questioning if those were the charity entities based on transactions from bank accounts which were in evidence that Singh was charitable to. She asked the witness if he was aware of Singh donating to them. He replied no. He proceeded to ask him whether he knew the name of the church. He proceeded to ask him whether he knew the name of the church Singh attended. The witness responded, "No, I don't, but we always had biblical discussions." Parish Court Judge Maxine Ellis later asked him how he knew for a fact that Singh had directed that donations be given to charity. He replied, "I had a discussion with him surrounding the matter." Meanwhile, the other witness testified that both he and Singh attended a 2-day board meeting in South Florida, December 7 to 8, 2017. He too said he knew Singh for 14 years. With the permission of the court, he was handed a copy of the minutes on those board meetings that contained the signature of Singh. The witness verified the document, which was later turned into evidence as Exhibit 66 on the request of Samuels. Grinley gave his unsworn statement on Thursday in which he dismissed any misguided notion that he and Singh were friends and he would, therefore, collude with the latter to defraud Petrojam. The defense also called 2 witnesses to testify on behalf of Grinley. In the near 40-minute testimony, Grinley told the court that he pleaded not guilty to the charges and remained steadfast that he was not and still maintained that Singh was not his friend. He told the court that the first time he met Singh was when he was being interviewed for the job as general manager. Grinley said his no accused was among the 4-member interview panel in October 2016. He said, "Your Honor, Dr. Singh was not my friend." He sought to explain that the reimbursement payments required 2 signatures from officers at the company. He said, "Your Honor, none of the checks or Dr. Singh had my signature. My signature alone could not have resulted in any payment to anyone in the company, including Dr. Singh." He said, "I have never, not once, collected a check for Dr. Singh. It was not my friend, Your Honor." Grinley told the court that as a Seventh-day Adventist and a deacon, he aspired to be in alignment with the 10 Commandments, and in particular, number 8, which states, "Thou shalt not steal." Knight later called the first of 2 character witnesses to the stand. The first witness, a Rastafarian, told the court that he did construction for Grinley. He said Grinley would often recommend him for work. He told the court that he did not believe the charges laid against the accused and described Grinley as a kind and honest churchman. He asked the witness if he knew the church Mr. Grinley attended. He replied, "He's a Seventh-day Adventist." The second witness, a retired administrator, said she knew Grinley since 1990. During her almost 10 minutes on the stand, she described him as bright, professional, competent, and a conscientious person with integrity. The prosecution had no question for the elderly woman. Both men have their bail extended until Monday, when the trial is expected to enter the closing argument phase. JBN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification